If you've been thinking about buying or selling a condo in Denver, these numbers might surprise you because prices are up. In fact, the average condo price jumped over 30% compared to last year. But at the exact same time, buyers suddenly have more negotiating power than they've had in years. Inventory exploded, listings are expiring, and sellers are negotiating. So what's actually happening? And more importantly, what does this mean for you? I'm Martin Percival, also known as the Condo Queen, and I specialize exclusively in Denver condos. I track this data obsessively so you don't have to. And today I'm breaking down exactly what changed between January 25 and January 26. Let's start with the headline number, prices. January 2025, the median condo sold for $315,000. In 26, that number jumped to $380,000. That's a 20.6% increase in just 1 year. That's for Denver condos, so Denver City and County. Let's look at the average price. Last year $423, this year $552. That's a 30.4% increase. And this isn't just bigger units selling. Price per square foot, which is sometimes the most accurate measurement of true value, increased from $333 to $389 per square foot. That's 16.7% increase in actual property value. So from a pure value perspective, Denver condos are still appreciating. Now here's where things get interesting. In January 2025, there were only 6 active condo listings in the city and county of Denver. This January, there were 225 active listings. That's a massive increase in available inventory. And when buyers suddenly have more choices, the power dynamic shifts because buyers can now compare more options, negotiate harder, walk away if something feels overpriced. And the sellers know it. This is one of the biggest reasons why this market feels different, even though prices are still higher. Let's talk about negotiation. In January 2025, condos sold for about 98.6% of the asking price. This year, that dropped to 97.2%. Now, that might sound small, but let's translate that into real dollars. The average condo listed for about $519,000. Selling at 97.2 means that buyers negotiated about 14,000% off the asking price. And compared to the original list price, the average reduction was over 33,000. That tells us that sellers are adjusting to meet the market. This is no longer the kind of market where sellers can just name any price and expect buyers to accept it. Pricing strategy matters again. This might be the most important stat in this entire report. 149 condo listings expired in January 2026. That means those sellers were unable to find a buyer at their price point. So this creates some opportunity because many of those sellers will relist and often at lower prices. Or they'll be more flexible when they're negotiating. This is exactly where smart buyers find the best deals. Even though buyers have more power, well-priced condos are still selling. Median days on market dropped from 79 days last year to 41 this year. That's nearly twice as fast. So this tells us something important, that the market isn't weak, it's selective. Good condos priced correctly are still moving quickly. Overpriced condos will sit. If you're a buyer, this is one of the most favorable conditions we've seen in years because you have more inventory, more negotiating power, more price flexibility, more expired listings to target. So you have options, and options create leverage. If you're a seller, this market absolutely still works in your favor, but only if you price correctly. The data shows clearly that buyers are paying strong prices, but they're not overpaying blindly anymore. Pricing correctly is the difference between selling quickly and expiring. Here's the truth about Denver's condo market right now. Prices are up, inventory is up, negotiation is back. This is no longer a frenzy market. It's a strategy market. And the buyers and sellers who understand the data are the ones who win. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in a Denver condo, I created a free resource called the Denver Condo Buyer Survival Guide. It walks you through exactly what to look for, what to avoid, and how to protect yourself. You can download it at condokween.com, that's condo, Kween.com, And if you found this helpful, subscribe for monthly Denver condo market updates. Because this market is changing fast and understanding it gives you a serious advantage. My name is Martin Percival, Condo Kween. You can contact me, condoqueen.com, that's condo, Kween.com.